Welcome back to another episode of Black Opinions Matter, motherfucker. I am your host, Trey Edwards, aka Black Trey. As always, joined by Big Jerv, JuJu Gotti, and Jay Skills. We got a fun episode today. We're going to talk about a little DJ Envy. Is he in jail? Is he not? Is he working for Breakfast Club? Is he not? We got Talcum X. He has returned. He is still scamming. We have how to celebrate Halloween like a real nigga. The panel gives their predictions for the NBA, and then we're going to catch up with fantasy football. For all our listeners, patreon.com, BOMM, subscribe. Do not bootleg our shit. Support the product. Support the homies. Let's get everybody paid. Let's start the show. All right. We was having a conversation before we hit record, and I'm not locked in like I should be locked in, apparently. All I heard was, I fuck with OJ, and I don't know if it was a running joke or if it was serious. So, listen. Jason, get me right, because I'm a civilian right now. I'm a fan listening in. Tell me.
That is the name of the podcast, by the way. It is a civilian Trey, or I'm a civilian. It's not what we said.
Right. I was saying something halfway in jest, halfway serious, based off of the fact that OJ Simpson appears on the Cameron and Mace It Is What It Is podcast, and that niggas are entertained by the presence of OJ Simpson. You know what I'm saying? So I was speaking to that, those facts. And he's been on Twitter for a while doing this fantasy football thing. Obviously, he was a Bill and 49er, and, he knows about running backs and all that and drafting and what have you. So he speaks on that. And they were playing that in the barbershop, and niggas was remarking on how sharp OJ is. As like niggas talk about CTE and all this shit with running backs. This nigga's like 80-something years old. I know you got your hand up, Jerv. This nigga's like 80-something years old.
He played bitch ass helmet too. His helmet had no cushion in it.
Yeah.
Bumper car helmet.
Hey, that nigga played with the leather helmets for sure.
And that nigga still like makes sense when he talks and like can speak well. Like that shit was just something that niggas remarked. That was really the whole point I was trying to make. But yeah, go ahead, Jerv.
I just want to state for the record that if all that background information was given when said statement was originally made, none of this would have came out, right? Like a statement was made, reaction was had, like, hold up. I just need a little more detail before I can know how I'm responding to this. So, with all that little paragraph, shout out to you for that was perfect, bro. That was very political of you. I'm gonna just keep it a beam, bro. Like, I don't know if running for office is something that has crossed your mind, but your ability to how they say code switch real quick with me, not in a negative way, because you just code switch me real quick.
For sure.
So now I look like the.
It's definitely Senator Skills over here. I knew what the assignment was. I put the tie on real quick.
He Rashad Tate, bro. He Rashad Tate.
I know.
Right.
You feel me?
Look, and I say that. And I fuck with OJ just as much as I fuck with the rappers and murderers in jail and prison who done did they bid, who done got their bodies off, but we still support them. Who the music is rapping about killing and stealing. I fuck with OJ the same amount as I fuck with them.
Like that.
And support the Queen's Child Project.
I'm not going to say I agree with y'all.
This nigga trying to save ass. Don't try to save ass now, nigga.
Pause.
That was crazy. That was a pause. That was a pause.
The way he yelled it too.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna pay the fine. We got to get a tip jar pause. For real. I hate y'all niggas every week, man.
Hey, man,
y'all are so childish.
We some 2 and 4 boys now, Trey. Me and you for sure.
Hey,
we go ahead up.
Hey, JuJu, I was just about to be like, yo, you gotta specify, my G, because we not.
No, it's me and Trey. We going head up to get up out of the gutter. You know what I'm saying?
You feel?
We grabbing the bucket right now.
Way to tie, bro. Not gonna find a way to tie.
Hey,
Hey,
2
man,
4-1 is better than 2 and 5.
First of all, Jerv, don't be trying to group yourself in with JuJu. That nigga sitting comfy at 4 and 2.
I see it too, Trey. I see it just like you see it.
I didn't.
Hey, the nigga tried to.
I just made it clear I'm not with y'all. That's one thing.
He over here trying to make it seem like he not 3 and 3
over it. You know what I mean?
Listen.
We took out Trey last week. You feel me? I made some dumbass moves. I left some crazy people on the bench. We still got that boy up out of here.
Still got me up out of there. You know what
and
I'm
my
saying?
team this week, I'm gonna just say this. If I win this week, I am not only the GOAT, I might be the best fantasy football player in the world. Like, because there's no possible way I should win no more games. I got all my people who do something for my team, they got buys this week. And the people who do something for my team are trash at that too. I got Garrett Wilson, Adam Thielen. I got the B-list squad over here. He turned me up. Yeah, for sure.
Don't hate on Thielen.
Yeah. Put some respect on the boy name. But at the end of the day, my team is so trash, bro. Like, nobody look at none of my damn trades. I be sending a trade today to one of y'all. Y'all don't even send a rebuttal back. Y'all just
you never even sent me a trade, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This nigga Palm Tree P, I don't know what the fuck he did. This nigga is not lost. That nigga on
his team. Look at his numbers though. This is exactly examine Palm Tree P. Salute to Palm Tree P. He 5-0. Your boy, I don't even know your ass. 6-0.
He got Kirk Cousins. He got Isaiah Pacheco. He got Josh Jacobs and Devontae Smith.
I see it right there. Look at on your shit. You can see the points allowed against him is 645. Where the points allowed against all the rest of us over 800. 790. He just been playing the right people. I see him. I can't wait to play
real defense out here, my G.
Right,
nigga really out here like batting passes down and shit.
Right,
my
bro.
Niggas like he like the 11-0 Steelers that one year. They just wasn't playing nobody.
Right. I bet you. Hey, Palm Tree. I bet you won't win the league, Palm Tree. I ain't saying it's gonna be me, but wherever you at, I bet you won't win the league. Put 1,000 push-ups on it or something that we can just do for sure. Ain't no money, nothing.
Yeah.
Wherever you at, Palm Street, put 1,000 push-ups.
So y'all just upload a video of just push-ups.
Yeah.
Elapsed time.
I mean, real nigga understand that shit. Give me them 1,000. I believe you did 1,000. Yeah, I ain't gonna do you like that. We black men. We in a value.
I
business.
Taking niggas.
Honestly, 100 on camera is legit. I feel like 100 on camera is legit.
Nope. My man said the bet is 1,000. I want 1,000 on camera, bro.
Hey,
nigga, them niggas' arms gonna be out there.
Nigga said stand on business.
My man's the bet 1,000. Hey, he should have bet 100. Like what am I doing?
that Black Rock.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, man. Jerv, don't be trying to loop in and ride JuJu coattails. He comfy at 4. Jerv, you at 5. I'm at 9, but that's not a flex. Jason's very close at 11. You know what I'm saying?
First of all,
somebody send me a trade,
bro.
man. Somebody send me a trade.
It's a lot of like kind of like disrespectful tone to me in fantasy, like being spoken to, like.
Because you started it off with this energy, acting like you was motherfucking Palm Tree P. You're not Palm Tree P.
I'm not Palm Tree. Listen, you know what? I'm not Palm Tree P. And JuJu, if JuJu brought this energy, but what I'm not about to do, let niggas look beneath me bring this energy, bro. You better understand where y'all at, dog. Y'all the pack niggas, dog. I'm not here. I drop off to you, dog. You show me respect. The niggas above me, fine, I get it. But the niggas below me, if you working for me, bro, you not talking.
Stay humble. Stay humble. Me and Jason is one game away from being your neighbor.
Hey, bro, and that's all I'm saying. You feel me? I'm Bodie on that corner, like baby. I'm showing up every day. You know what I'm saying?
Whether I lose to Jason or I beat Jason, we right there. So you gonna be a neighbor.
I'm talking this way, knowing that I'm probably going to lose this week because I fall victim of a lot of bots. So that's cool. You don't. Here you go. I'm making my point. I know this that I'm still bringing that same energy because. The same way JuJu looked at the points, you can look at my points too, dog. And I'm not gonna let nobody with less than 800 points talk to me right now. If you got a 6 or a 7 in front of your name, holler at me a little later. Jamar Chase got me 50 points in 1 week, and everybody put your little polls out, and everybody did. Jamar Chase ain't give me 800. Hey,
yo.
Wow.
Had to
What
get
you did?
You see how I stopped that rant? Stop that rant. That nigga had to go drink some water. Nigga, fuck out of here.
I feel my dog, though, man. Look, man, if you ain't equal to above sea level right now, you ain't got nothing to say, man.
Hey, I can't help it, man. He ain't about to be talking crazy to me, man. Fuck out of here.
But just send me, hey, please, just send me a trade. Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, they burning a hole in my team right now.
Hey,
so
I'll take Patrick Mahomes off your head.
Send me a trade.
I'm gonna
say this on air.
I'm gonna send you a trade, JuJu. I'm gonna send you a trade.
Also, Devontae Adams is up for grabs if anybody want him.
Bro, you said that.
Bro, I'm down for
trades.
all these players. Make it happen, baby. Like,
yeah, all my niggas is, you know what I'm saying, on the trading block. Anybody, there's no.
Jay, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. I looked at your team.
It's bad.
I'm straight.
Here
bro.
we go.
It's
Here
bad.
we go. Actually,
nobody on my team.
Actually,
I don't know how this happened, but I don't have nobody on my team.
Actually,
too, bro.
So,
I don't have no dogs.
Hold on. The commissioner's not on right now, but here's a trade that's been offered. Who's this? Let me see. Cortland Sutton, Mike Evans, and Chuba Hubbard.
Oh, hell no. That's disrespect. Whoever sent you that disrespecting you.
For Devontae Adams and Michael Thomas. No.
Boy, hell no.
I mean, hey, listen, bro.
Come on, froze.
Yeah, you are froze, but no disrespect, bro. That trade excites you, my G, by all means. I know nobody sent me an offer like that.
That was Palm Tree P trying to get over on me.
No,
caught your ass, Palm Tree. Hey, talking about, boy, if you ever put Chuba Hubbard in anything, when you involving the words trade or anything, that's disrespectful. You may well call me the N-word.
Hey, we never talked about the Steve Smith and Jerry Jeudy shit. Did y'all see that?
Oh my God. Shout out to Steve Smith, man. He funny, man. That nigga called him a jag. Just a guy. I like that term. Just a guy.
Because the way
if he doesn't have a podcast, he needs one.
The way that
he plugged that motherfucker.
He talks shit about niggas. The way he you know how they say certain people curse you out without cursing? Like that nigga will curse you out without cursing. Say some shit that I heard.
That nigga said
my
ninja.
Previous email.
That nigga said ninja on air. He said ninja. He said ninja. I do not mess with you. And I was like, did he just say that?
Hell, bro.
Oh,
he need to calm down a little bit though. Like we can't be doing that shit, bro. Like just because you played in the league, bro, you can't be manhandling these players and talking about them like that. Don't expect no smoke later on. Like if you expect smoke later on, then salute. Keep talking about them. But remember, these boys, they all they do is train in football. They know how to football only. So they come football in your goddamn parking lot, bro. Don't be mad at them.
Right.
I mean, with all due respect, I definitely agree with you. I'm willing to say that Steve Smith's probably okay if the smoke comes his way. I'm not saying he out here just popping everybody, but he doesn't strike me as the individual that brings the smoke someone's way and then shrinks up when the smoke gets thrown back. Like I feel like he's like, I'm with the shits. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever.
And that's why his response was so funny.
Back.
His response was so funny on air because you could tell like he really wanted to get out of character. That nigga was like, I'm at work right now. Niggas trying to fuck with me while I'm on the job. Yeah. You could tell that nigga was like, nigga, if this was anywhere else, nigga, we would be moving some furniture.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, shout out to them. Moving on to NBA. Did y'all see Wemby play against the Warriors?
Yeah.
Wemby does Oakland.
What JuJu, what was your first thoughts of that preseason game?
Holy moly. We've made a mistake because seeing him out there it's one thing seeing him out there against like, you know what I mean, Summer League and seeing him against the players against the world and shit like that. But for him to be out there with Steph and the squad, Paul Pierce, it's like, bro, seeing him next to them folks, is so just jarring and it's so like eye-opening, like, wow, bro, if bro get his, I mean, he already got his skills together. If bro keep improving, get his body right, pause, like get in the weight room, bro, I don't see nothing but a bright future for that boy. Cause how can you not? Unless barring injury, of course.
Right.
You did.
Yeah.
Jason, what'd you think?
Yeah, I thought pretty much the same. Like you see the clips here and there. And it's kind of like even seeing a nigga in college, right? You like, okay, like that's cool, but like them ain't the niggas though.
Yeah.
And then you see
everybody always want to see somebody line up with them niggas, man, just to make sure. They call it the temperature check.
Exactly.
Right.
And so it's like, yeah, when he was doing that against nigga posted the clip like he did all this in 90 seconds. The nigga blocked the nigga shit, rearranged the nigga shot, nigga threw a sick pass, nigga yammed on a nigga from 5 feet away. Like nigga was doing all kind. Nigga did a step back, like all in a one little series before niggas even called timeout. I was like, oh wow, yeah, this nigga gonna be a problem. And then it was funny when they talked to Pop after, because it's like he had Steve Kerr as his player, so they boys. And then Steve Kerr had Steph Curry, his own little like unicorn for this time, like running shit. And everybody was asking like, Pop, is Becky Hammond gonna take Pop's job once he retires and like all this? Like they was putting my boy Pop out the pasture. Pop was probably looking back like, what? I'm taking to get this nigga. Y'all sick.
Well, they made a quote talking about Steve Kerr said Pop seems to be more rejuvenated. And he was like,
exactly. Because he's like
Steve's an asshole. He said that. Oh, I'm gonna tell him some shit after the game. And I was like, oh shit.
Right.
Yo,
Pop be down if you let Becky Hammond come in that motherfucker now.
Hey, I got a chance to interview Pop, like I want to say when I was covering Phoenix in 2019. And that's the one person that I really was shook. Everybody be normally scared to interview Russ Westbrook and all that other stuff. That's cool. I could do the player stuff. But Pop, you only get one question. This nigga made my question feel like the dumbest question I ever asked a nigga.
And I don't like that. Off bat.
I said, bro. I said, Coach Popovich, your team is rejuvenated. This one they had DeMar, right? So I'm like, you've been playing DeMar DeRozan at the 4, blah, blah, blah. This nigga said, let's not talk about basketball. Let's talk about what's going on in the world.
Was he answering your question though? Could you use that as your answer?
No, nigga,
you know what I'm saying? Pop, get the fuck out of here, Pop. Like,
hey,
bro.
He wasted my time, but it was like I asked him a stupid question when it was literally about the game, bro. Like I was just like, yo, you've been using DeMar DeRozan at the power forward position lately. Like, what made you do that? And this nigga was like,
Greg Popovich,
talking about basketball right now.
Bill Belichick, Greg Popovich, all them coaches that take y'allself so serious, man. Remember, you coach a game, man. You coaching folks shooting a ball into a basket. Don't be coming in and you goddamn interview intimidating your brothers and sisters trying to be get themselves together on the media tip, man. Be helpful. Help folks ask the right questions. I see if it's Izzy Gutierrez on the sideline when you in the game. Fuck them niggas coming with these questions. I get it. But before and after games, bro, y'all be so goddamn holier than now, like y'all curing cancer. Y'all boys is not doing brain surgery or nothing. You telling Matt Jones, sorry ass, to throw the ball. So whenever I'm asking you a question after the game, I graduated for this. I went to school for this, bit, bro. I got a question for you, bit, bro. And if you don't like my question, be nice about it. You don't got to be rude. It was just because of what you coach boys who know how to throw a ball. Fuck out of here. Salute the Pop, but fuck out of here with that bullshit attitude, my nigga. That shit is played out, bro. We live in a different type of society now. We need love, spread it.
Yep.
You know what's crazy?
To that list too.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Whoa. Don't talk about
Jerv's granddad.
Leave my goat out of here, dog.
That's Jerv's granddad,
bro. And that nigga was trying to son other kids from different schools and shit. That nigga was the worst, bro. He like the worst violator. All that shit you talking about. Like,
hey, you swear that nigga Jerv played for Duke, bro.
And it's because that nigga was in the army.
I'm a real fan of squads, bro. Like I ride or die with my teams, dog. Like,
that nigga act like basketball was like defending the country, like it was the most important shit ever. Like
he did defend the country, bro. What are you talking about? When we were down with basketball. basketball.
nigga.
Who did they call to lead the troops into the army? Who did they
Look
call?
at this nigga. He pissing me off. You pissing me off right now, John Jerv. Get out. You talk about that white. You too passionate about that white man. Chill out.
Seriously, bro. Like,
Look at him.
Get off his old ass nuts, my nigga. Like,
hey,
get the fuck out of here. That's what we doing.
Amin, you know it's Jay-Z and Coach K.
Let's go.
Jerv talking about his beloved Coach K right now.
All right, that makes sense. I was like, what? Your beloved
Oh,
white
no,
man?
that's cool.
What in the Uncle Ruckus? You darkies wouldn't understand a thing about basketball if it weren't for the great white savior, Coach K.
that's exactly what he sounded like.
That's all he said.
Forgive me.
Exactly
Forgive me.
like.
When niggas quarterbacks is hot and they win 13 games in a row, niggas is damn near fucking making that white. So we want to go to the white man shit. Making that white man out to seem like he's better than all, like what, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where we going with this, fellas? Like,
hey,
I'm a Duke fan.
I've never got excited about Jared Goff or Matthew Stafford. I can't lie to you, buddy.
You, bro. I'm talking to my man that probably loves Brock Purdy. Got him on his wall or something. Like, damn.
Got him on what? Timeout.
Yes.
Yeah, who got Brock Purdy on their wall, bro? Jason, you got.
I don't know. My man told me get off Coach K because I said,
Who's that? Just tell me who that is.
You can see it's dark back there.
Who is, nigga? You know, you could tell by the silhouette, nigga. You know
that Bobo back there, man. We see Bobo on your wall.
The fucking Michael Jordan, my nigga. For one, I'm hardly even a fan of niggas that are younger than me. Now that I'm older, like, it's tough. Like, I can appreciate what niggas do, but I'm not wearing a nigga jersey. I'm saying a fan. Like, I can.
You was an ageist.
Y'all gotta enjoy life, yo. Like, it's okay to be a fan of a team. Like, it's not.
I like my team, my nigga, but I'm not even wearing a Brock Purdy jersey, bro. I'm just saying, like, I'm not that kind of guy. Like, that's just not who I am.
Hey,
so let alone like a Kyle Shanahan. Let alone a Kyle Shanahan jersey. Like, you would never catch me in one, bro. Like,
I mean, it don't make no sense to wear their jerseys because you know how it's going to end.
Damn.
Hey, speaking of teams, man, I gotta throw this in there real quick, man. USC, we sorry.
I'm about to say, y'all ain't talking about that shit yet.
We sorry, man. Nah, because we got heated in fantasy football. I mean, we got a little heated, but man, I just got to make this, because Jason thought I was leaving it out.
You were. You had a whole rundown of 30 things and you left it off.
I was going to chime in and make it quick because, again, it ain't that we already know. Y'all already told me that we wasn't shit. I gotta admit, y'all was right. We lost to Utah. I can't believe it. At first, the Notre Dame joint hurt me as much as that. But then I got my young nigga. And again, JuJu, please chime in on this if I'm wilding. My quarterback done come off 2 bad performances. 2, not 1, but 2. And this nigga asking before he get drafted, can he get equity in a team? Is he wilding?
Is he wilding? He need to get the hell up out of here with that. He need to wake up. What Lawrence Fishburne said the one movie at the end. Wake up, brother. Wake up, man. You're trash at this. Like, you're not. Oh, you ain't trash. Let me put some respect on your name. You fire as a quarterback. But so is Lamar Jackson. So is Joe Burrow. So was everybody else who came through. You asking for equity, that's big. Salute to you for doing it. I don't play you for asking for it. You got balls. But brother, if you get it, you will be one of my heroes. I'll just say that. If you actually get it. And I'm gonna keep respect on them. I ain't gonna do them like that.
Am I the only motherfucker who saw season 4 of Ballers? Like, yes. This shit is the same.
Yes, you actually were. I think the stats come back. And
I watched that shit, bro. I ain't gonna
I watched it.
Yo,
I think that's when it was with Dipping Pitts.
The quarterback was for SC, and he said, "We gonna get you a cut of the Pac-12 network." I was like, "Nigga, what planet are you on, man? A cut of the Pac-12 network? What are you high?" Like, right. Yo, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. First of all, if I'm not mistaken, there's rules in the CBA that prohibit an active player from owning part of the team. They just start right there. Because if you own part of, let's say you got drafted by the Bears, and you own part of the Bears as a result. And then a year in, the Bears are like much like Jason's Niners, like, actually, on second thought, Mr. Irrelevant is better than you. I'm trading you to the Cowboys. What happens to your ownership? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So it just doesn't make sense from that perspective. But also, how about you like go undefeated and then start talking that shit at the end? Maybe say that for your Heisman speech or whatever. You can't be in the middle of a mediocre ass season and be talking like that. And that's why I'm like, the Pops is. I feel like the Pops. He's a little LeVar Ballish. Just a little. He's been saying things here and there. I heard what he said. Like, yo, if we don't like it, we'll go back in the draft and do this NIL over again. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, okay, I get it, but ain't no NIL deal for 1 year that's gonna outdo a top 5 NFL rookie contract. Not only that, every year you spend in college, even if you are making that money, that's you're basically putting off your ability to get to that second NFL contract. Yeah. So you're basically just making you keeping the money away from you longer. For women's college basketball, it makes a lot more sense because they don't get paid shit. So yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna stay in school and make more money. But for NFL or NBA player, like, unless you thought you was gonna be trash in terms of your earning potential in the league, it makes no sense to be waiting like that. But anyway, I could understand that shit. But once you start talking about, I want ownership, nigga, have you seen your team? Have you seen what you've been doing? Like, ain't nobody impressed with you like that. Like JuJu said, I'm not trying to disrespect, but come on, man. Like, there's certain prerequisites you got to be hitting before you start talking about ownership.
Right.
Yeah. You got to have the last name Manning to ask for that shit.
Hey, dog. Speaking of NIL, bro, the funniest shit. I did a panel for Rock Nation on Friday, and Rod Strickland was on the panel with us because he's the head coach at Long Island University, Brooklyn. And he said, dog, I still don't understand this NIL shit, right? He said, I got players coming to me like, brother, you play for LIU Brooklyn. You're not getting the Kentucky money, bro. I don't know where, you know what I'm saying? And they said, no. They tell a nigga like, nah, I ain't gonna go to school, bro. Like, I got a bigger offer. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Like, could you imagine coming out of high school right now? You barely got a couple offers. And you telling niggas like, man, I need like 30 racks.
They watch too much TV, bro. It's too, social media gonna ruin the world. TV gonna ruin the world. They see Mikey Williams, they see all these folks online, think they him, bro. This shit is as inclusive as it makes it. This social media thing, boy, it's ruining some minds, and they're gonna get left behind with that mentality.
Niggas been watching ballers.
He also explained. Like how difficult it was that like in the coaching in the locker room, right? Like when niggas is handing out their checks. It's like it's hard to be a leader. You tell a nigga get back on defense, he making $1 million.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, like I make more than you, bitch ass nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? He looking like
niggas just gotta have a better mentality.
I'm trying to help you.
Like niggas grew up wrong. I feel like a lot of niggas grew up wrong. Cause it shouldn't matter how much money we make these days. I feel like the respect supposed to just be there regardless. I got so much respect for y'all boys. I barely even met y'all, man. But just because y'all include me into this brotherhood and we do this, we come as one and do this shit, bro. This shit so fire, bro. Like y'all can be the brokest niggas on the planet, bro. Y'all got my full utmost respect. You feel me?
Appreciate you.
Look at this nigga. Who you call broke ass nigga, man?
Hey, man. I got this stack of ones right here. Like, I can't hear what this nigga talking about, bro.
I did put a capital B on the broke, I said.
that broke had emphasis on it, man.
Right. It costs to live in LA, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't cheap.
God damn.
But real talk, I said this shit today. People don't want to say it, but like players aren't right about everything.
Right.
Like this thing that they write about everything, and whatever they say, we got to go with it. Like, they're not right about everything. And at the end of the day, if you're a coach and you got a player who's acting up and say, well, I make more money than you, it's like, yeah, nigga, but I have a very important trump card over you. I'll decide who plays. So sit your ass down. Count your money over there. We're going to do this shit without you. But the idea that, like, I can't tell anybody what we're trying to do or what we're supposed to do because, oh man, players know better. Like, no, they don't, man. No, they don't. Sometimes it ain't like that.
I mean, James Harden is a perfect example.
Exactly.
That nigga. Where do y'all think he gonna end up?
LA.
Clippers?
LA Fitness. LA Fitness.
Yeah.
I saw
But how
the
though?
announce they starting
mean-
lineup, and Man is in the starting lineup. I said, look at y'all out here about to get this man some buckets to tease us more, to be like, y'all can have him for this. This is about to be terrible. I should have listened to you. I should have listened to you, Amin, back in fucking whatever year that was, like 2012 or whatever the fuck whatever it was, 13, when you told me, I know how this shit about to end. This shit don't work. Look at this shit. This shit's just a fucking shit show.
Can we bossa nova?
Oh, I love a good bossa nova when we about to
Go.
go. Let's go.
So I said, nigga, you cannot.
Respectfully, that is some dumbass shit.
And we're back because people think they smarter than what they are. And yeah, that just it's just not a bright idea. But he got a first-time agent. So they trying to navigate the space in like the territory they've never been. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a veteran agent probably would be like, hey, bro, this ain't good, or this ain't it.
Or just someone who's been around the block, man. Like, I've never been an agent. I know better. Like, it ain't hard. Like, some of this stuff ain't hard, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it ain't hard. Like, there's some things that if you tell the truth about it, it like people just go like, oh, and then they leave you alone, as opposed to creating a mystery. Like, I don't understand sometimes the thought process. Like, it's almost like they feel like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna keep it a secret, and then I'm gonna let people speculate, and then they're gonna find out that they were wrong, and I'm gonna be vindicated. Like, no, you won't, nigga. Like, they won't remember. They'll have moved on by then. By the time you forgot you're wrong.
But is he doing this in some way to facilitate the trade? That's the only logical thing.
No, I think he just doesn't want to play an actual game for them, and it's like Philly is almost close enough to a point where they're just like, don't come back until we figure it out. But I just don't think that's the best either, because they're losing a potential person that can actually help them. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying them star for star trades are over. So now you just like, how do we get key reserves and future equity in this situation? And there's no good deals for them. So I respect them not trying to just give him what he wants in that situation. But I'm also like on the player side of like, nigga, let me go. You know what I mean?
But why?
You know what I mean?
Like, but this is what my question. Why do niggas have to be on that side? Because that's just, nigga, you signed a contract, right? Like, when do we start honoring contracts again? Is that just done? Do niggas that's just not a thing? Like, you wanted to get off that team. You said you was happy here. You feel me? Like, why do niggas always get to do this? And it's never wrong. Like, whenever a nigga wants, I mean, Kyrie is the most famous for it, but James Harden is probably the second most. Like, niggas just get to say like, yeah, it was a year. It's time for me to go. Like, I want to try this somewhere else and just hang out with some other niggas.
To be fair, he's only been traded once in his career.
What?
Harden.
What are you talking about?
Twice.
I mean, twice.
Technically 3 times.
Okay. He got traded out of OKC.
He got signed by the Rockets. Then he got traded.
No, he didn't.
No, he got traded to the Rockets from OKC.
Okay.
And then but the first trade he's ever asked out of was Houston. And then he ended up there. And then, you know, he got traded in the Brooklyn thing because he didn't sign the max. But it's just, again, I don't know what his plan is. I don't know what he has to offer at 34, 35. He's still one of the top 30 players in the league.
You know what he got to offer. Don't act like you don't know, nigga. You know.
No. I mean, from what I've been told, he's slated to have an MVP year. But I'm like, don't lie.
Trey, you watch basketball, Trey. You know exactly what's in his tank, my nigga. Like,
No. The upsell by TP has, if you get my client, he is going to be an MVP. So, Jerv, the first that you're making, I'm making the same face, even though he's the top 30 player.
That's what I'm saying. Why are you are you his agent?
What's going on?
I'm not his agent, but I'm just telling you. I do believe he's a top 30 player in the league, but at the end of the day, I don't know. I can't really say, "Oh, I was wrong," and he just come out balling. I don't even think he gonna even be playing. At
Bro,
least
we all know the
month.
James Harden recipe. He can come out ball, bro. He will. He might play off few first few games. We know middle of the season he's gonna be balling, putting up numbers. He's gonna be averaging 19 and 9. And in the playoffs, he might have 1 or 2 good series. He disappears in game 6 or game 7. Come on, bro. We know this James Harden script. We've watched the movie 10 times already.
My nigga, let me tell
We
you
know the
something.
ending.
Yeah, like it ends the same every time, bro. Like the movie script doesn't change. So, so that's why niggas don't fuck with him, because he's a great player, but niggas say he quits on the team in the most crucial moments. Or either that or he doesn't got it, right? It's one of the two. So whichever it is, the result is the same.
If the nigga would have just played 1 quarter, all he had to do was do one more quarter in game.
That game 6 was crazy.
Game 7
bro.
doesn't happen, and then you can get gas. Everyone's gassed, right? We're like, oh shit, we fall for it. The man in the tailpipe. Let's give him the money. I would have fell for it, my nigga. You would have, sad as it sounds, you would have accomplished what we needed to accomplish. We just needed to see the ball go in the rim to think, oh shit, we can actually like beat these motherfuckers.
Yep, and that's the whole shit of everything. Is if James Harden would have showed up for 1 quarter in game 6, nobody would even be batting an eye at all the shit that he wants or whatever. He would have got the money. He probably would have went to the team he wanted to go to. Everybody would have been happy until the season started.
According to him, he wanted to be a lifelong Sixer. So I don't know.
Come on, man.
What he tell the John in the store? That's cap.
That's cap, right? All right. NBA season kicks off this week on Tuesday. And let's check the panel to see who has their predictions. So I'm going to start off with MVP. Who is your MVP for this year, Amin? You're on mute, by the way.
Giannis.
Okay. I like that. That's not a far-fetched. Jerv, who you got?
Zion.
What? MVP
Oh my
of what?
God.
Buffalo Wild Wings?
Nah, bro. Like before he got hurt last year, they was a top 1 or 2 seed. So in my mind, if he stays healthy, which is a long shot, if he stays healthy, they will obviously be a top 2 or 3 seed in the West. And if he gets them to be a top 2 or 3 seed in the West, the type of season he'll have, he would have to be MVP. It's not a far-fetched idea to think that they can be a top team in the West. They've proven that they can do it for a certain period of time. They just have to do it for the season. That's the hard part.
All right, man. That's a hot fucking take. Jason, who you got MVP this year?
I'm going to say Devin Booker.
Oh, I like the dark horse. It's cool.
Yeah.
Book can get it off.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Jokic, bro.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but that's
the apology MVP.
Yeah, you know how they do it, man. You know how they do it. Like, hey, you was really nice. He's still gonna be cracking. All right, rookie of the year. Is this across the board? Is it unanimous?
Man. I'm going dark horse. I'm going Chet Holmgren.
Oh, because this is rookie season.
Okay. Yeah.
Jerv,
who you got?
Chet.
Jason.
Damn, so then it's 2 and 2. I got Wemby as the obvious pick.
I'm gonna go Wemby. I was kind of leaning towards Scoot, but I'm gonna go Wemby.
Nah, bro, it's gonna be Wemby. He gonna do some shit that's gonna make niggas' heads explode. Niggas just gonna walk the trophy into his room. Pause.
All right. Hey, yo. Defense player of the year.
We had a lot of pauses this episode.
Yes, we hit a record high. Defensive player of the year, me.
Bam Adebayo.
Okay. Jerv.
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, wow.
Look, he ain't even real confident saying that. He's so embarrassed saying it out loud. Jason, who you got for defensive player of the year?
Actually, I just had 2 thoughts. Man, I'm thinking of either Drew Holiday or Joel Embiid.
I would love for Joel Embiid to get MVP, but they don't give him no credit for defense, bro. The
nigga gets a lot of blocks. I think Drew gonna have a field day.
You know who I'm picking?
Who?
Wemby.
Nah, he might, bro.
That nigga go average 3 blocks a game. That nigga go average 3 blocks a game, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga go average so many blocks, nigga.
Yeah, you might be right, Trey.
Look.
Yeah, I would. That's the kind
my
of
other pick. My other pick was gonna be Anthony Davis, but that nigga might not play enough games for that. So I'm gonna go with Wemby. All right, 6th man of the year.
Wait, there's an answer to this. I was just thinking about
Bruce Brown.
He's starting this year, brother.
Oh, he's starting? Damn.
He making money. He making money now, bro.
Damn. It's good for him. Shout out to Bruce Brown.
To come up.
Right. That's a look.
That's a good one. I mean, you got to think a lot.
I got a couple of names in mind.
Okay.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Okay.
Chris Paul, if they convince him to come off the bench.
Okay.
And then the last one, who was I thinking about the other day, man? Hold on.
Yeah, I can't even really think of no.
We probably should have looked at the rundown before when Trey actually sent it.
I know. Especially with something like six man of the year is something that you really gotta look at niggas' rosters to think of, like, to give an accurate answer. By the way, I don't know if y'all seen the Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma show already in Washington, but it's lit.
Yeah. All right. I mean, if I can help you.
I got you, Gabe Vincent.
Really? Oof. All right. Go ahead, Jerv.
I want to be a homer. I want to be a homer so bad and just have one homer pick. And this seems like the only one I could. But DiVincenzo was someone that popped into mind just because the Knicks and shit, and they'll be good. But I'll be a homer. I'll take Kelly Oubre.
This nigga Jerv got one of the wildest.
That nigga shit nasty.
Cross section. They got Rudy Gobert, Kelly Oubre. Like, all the most hated niggas are gonna win this year, apparently.
Hate win.
Jason, who you got, bro?
Man, I don't even know, bro. I'm trying to look at niggas' rosters right now. Like, I don't even know. I was like,
DiVincenzo's a good pick. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, Chris Paul honestly might be the truest thing, because it's like, he's going to get some burn. You know what I'm saying? Then they're going to average 8 assists on a random. Like, damn, how did nigga do that off the bench?
I want to go back and acknowledge again, Jerv has Zion as MVP, Rudy Gobert as Defensive Player of the Year, Kelly Oubre as 6th Man of the Year. You damn near got me second guessing my Chet Holmgren now. I'm like, man, just high ass niggas ideas and shit.
Kelly Oubre is a self-admitted just a homer pick. Like, that's just a homer pick. Zion, I don't think I'm that crazy for thinking. I actually put a little couple bags of chips on my little wild take. So I hope I am right, bro, because I'll be flying out to the West Coast and hanging out with some people. I'll tell you that much.
Man, shout out to Zion. Hopefully he stay healthy. But yeah, that's all you got, Trey. That's all the.
What was Trey? Trey didn't even say his pick.
Jason, what'd you say?
I just agree with Amin, Chris Paul, because I was trying to look on the Celtics, honestly, because I know that the way their rotation go.
Drew started.
Okay.
I'm going with Rui Hachimura.
Oh, for the Lakers.
Yeah.
I just see it.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
He should be a starter personally, but
right.
I feel like he's gonna be thirsty enough to actually do something. You know who also would have been good for a good pick? Fucking Emmanuel Quickly.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that when I said DiVincenzo.
Yeah. Quickly. He trying to get paid $100 million this year, so he gonna be gunning. this is contract year for him, so you're gonna try to make something of it. But yeah, I'm gonna go with my pick, man. Most improved, who y'all got?
Damn, I was gonna say, man. Let me hold on.
So mine is going to be homerish, super homerish, but it's not homerish because I think Maxey could be up for most improved. I think Maxey, if he has an outside chance to make, if he can play well with the opportunity, could make an all-star game, and if he makes an all-star team, he should be up for most improved. I would love that to happen. Go Sixers, Maxey, please.
Okay. Who you got, Jason?
Sorry, you was asking me, Troy? It broke up a little bit.
Who you got?
Man, that's a tough. Got to look at a roster question. Like,
all right, I'll give you some options. Mikal Bridges,
wait,
Tyrese
that
Maxey.
nigga ain't in jail. Oh,
no,
that's the other Bridges. That's Miles Bridges.
Crazy.
Mikal Bridges, okay. He on the Nets.
Brooklyn
right?
Nets. Yeah.
Shouldn't he be exempt from being most improved? Like, he's so fucking good.
He's never been an all-star, nigga. He's never been an all-star.
He just played on Team USA. Like, he just defended the country.
He's never been an all-star, nigga.
So did Walker Kessler.
Like, nigga, bring it up. You talking about Team USA like that shit matter, man. Them niggas didn't even win. Fuck out of here, bro. Jordan Poole, Cade Cunningham, Austin Reeves, Anthony Simons, Shaden Sharp, Scotty Barnes, Paolo Banchero. So, like, those are a couple options.
Yeah. My philosophy is, if you're a second-year player, you can't win most improved, man. Nigga, that's what you're supposed to improve. Most improved got to be someone that we thought you was something, and then you turn into something else. So, to me, I was trying to decide between Austin Reeves and Mikal Bridges. Both are guys who had improvements already last year, which is typically how that shit goes. It's like, oh, we didn't catch on to it, but now, like, the world finna find out. So I'm gonna go with Mikal Bridges because, like, he was like,
well, he has to be an all-star this year. I feel like that's his like now, because he did so well after that trade. Like, obviously the trade happened, but like, he finally has a clean slate to show us. Like, the defense gets to make adjustments. They get to treat him like an actual guy now versus like, oh my God, he had 30 on us because he wasn't on the scouting report. Now it's like, are you going to make all-star? Is the Nets going to be top 4?
Oh, my bad. Let me take it back. Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is going to be most important.
Okay. Look at Jerv.
I forgot. Because
he should be exempt from all awards. Like, he should not be allowed to win shit.
Jerv, don't take it personal.
Look at y'all niggas out here falling for the banana in the tailpipe again. Niggas out here watching videos and workouts.
I'm rolling with Cade Cunningham because he's just been hurt, and we finally get a look, and he's always been good.
That's that sophomore shit though.
Nah, he's a third year
player. Third year,
second year.
That's what it is. It's his real sophomore year.
Yeah. So we'll see. But I like his opportunity to actually score some baskets and play non-meaningful basketball in Detroit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He gets to add 22 a game and on his vegan diet and score. You know what I'm saying? Coach of the year. Who we got? Who's gonna change the world?
Adrian Griffin.
Ooh, I like AG.
Oh, either him or Darvin Ham, one of them two.
I was about to say Darvin Ham. That was where I was coming with it. Because if the Lakers actually do what niggas think that they should do, he should get a lot of credit.
Who you got?
Nick Nurse. Go ahead and say it.
Nah, and I gotta stay consistent. It's got if I think Zion could win MVP, I gotta go with Willie Green.
Willie Green?
Yep.
Shout out to Willie Green, man.
Former Sixer Willie Green.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
I fucked with Willie Green heavy back in the day. That was my name, man.
This is a left field pick, but I'm going with Jamal Mosley.
Oh yeah, I like it, man. Orlando was like 500 over the last 50 games or so. So
they actually got a good young squad.
They got a fun team and a young good team. They just gotta they gotta let like 2 niggas go. Just 2 niggas, just to like palate cleanse.
Which 2 niggas?
I don't hate this guy, but Cole Anthony, you gotta go. You in the way.
Oh, he already on his way out. Didn't he ask for a trade because they didn't extend him?
And then Jonathan Isaacs.
Man, that nigga's not even,
I mean, he healthy this year. He's supposed to start. But it's just wild because he getting away. Nigga, they got Paolo now and Wagner. Them niggas don't need him. He gotta go. And he be on his bullshit with that Trump shit. Like, he a wild nigga.
That's why I thought you said his name in the first place.
No. I just feel like they've moved past him culture-wise. Like, niggas just got a bunch. Like, Paolo actually turning out to be what he was supposed to be made that nigga like, all right, you can go. Here's your bags.
Yeah.
You don't, because everybody was high hope and his knee kept fucking with him. And I'm glad that he's back playing. But like, is he just gonna be a lockdown defender for them? You know what I mean? But Wagner's the Wagners are nice as fuck. They got game, bro. So it's like,
it's funny too. People don't even really, I feel like, think about Paolo ever. Like when people talk about basketball, like I hardly ever hear people bring his name up. But that nigga is the nicest young nigga. Like obviously, other than Wemby, like he is the nicest nigga of the young generation.
Hey, when he hit Zion with the and then I was like, oh,
yeah,
all right.
He got all the,
all right,
you know what I'm saying?
All right, and that nigga might get most improved too, because that nigga, he got it.
He was rookie of the year though.
But it don't.
You can't do that to the rookie of the year.
But here's the thing.
You either get rookie of the year and then MVP or nothing. Like
you can improve, bro. It's weird.
I'm saying you're not gonna get most improved. I'm just saying award wise, bro. You're not gonna get that award. The only thing you could get is an MVP after you get.
Because niggas, he was already nice.
Yeah,
he's already nice. Yeah.
But you know how weird that shit is. I mean, they need to change it up as is.
But that's what I'm saying.
They be doing niggas like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander should not have never. Like we knew where the trajectory was going, but niggas still getting awards like MIP. Like that nigga was already, when you seen him playing for the Clippers, you knew like.
But at the same time, it wasn't like that nigga had won an award. You see what I'm saying? Like if you win an award, to win MIP after that is damn near impossible, man. Like you could make an argument that in 2016, Steph Curry was the most improved player in the league because that nigga went from MVP to like unanimous MVP. Yeah. But the feeling is MIP is kind of like some shit you give a nigga like, oh man, I didn't even know you was nice like that. Like,
yeah, and like
that's how it should be. That's how it should be, but it's not.
But Trey, the Shai shit was kind of like, because you didn't win Rookie of the Year, this is the award we got to give you.
And he had never been an All-Star. He had never won anything. He had been just a guy people knew was nice. But
that's what I'm saying. Like a nigga, like if first time All-Stars is the actual height. I just. You know, if Mikal Bridges get a first-time All-Star, nigga can improve. There is room for improvement, but do it.
But the difference is, Trey, it's like it happened in the same season. Shai Gilgeous was a first-time All-Star, and then he won Most Improved in the same season. If he had been an All-Star the year before and then Most Improved the next year, that would be rare. But that don't happen like that.
You know who's a good nigga to be either sixth man or Most Improved? Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann's never averaged more than 10 points a game.
Dog, yes, that in theory, yes, he's not going to win either of those things.
No, I know that. I know that clearly. That nigga's gonna get in.
Trying to upsell the Sixers. Listen to Trey. He's just trying to upsell these niggas. Trey, you on the payroll, bro.
My favorite Terrence Mann thing about him being untouchable or whatever. I'm like, he's 27.
He's JJ Hickson. I mean, he's JJ Hickson for the Cavs, bro.
He's 27 years old. What are y'all talking about, man? 27. Like this ain't no 23-year-old. They talk about him like he's like Tyrese Maxey, untouchable. But Jerv, to the other point, you know what that means? You know what that tells me? Them niggas don't really want Harden. When you're like, oh, it's gonna cost me, man. I don't know. Like once they start doing that shit, they patting their pockets and shit. Like them niggas don't want that shit, man. You ever have that? When my boy's like, hey man, I'll sell you this da-da-da for, you're like, oh man, I ain't got no cash. You start doing that.
You know what? I'm gonna be right back, man. They gotta run to the ATM to get Harden, man. Go on.
That pocket pat.
Oh my God. Hey, yo,
Play
live
ball.
right now. My cousin took a picture of this black nigga sitting courtside. She in London, right? So she says, "Who is this?" Right? So me and cousin Bruce is there looking like, I don't know, some black nigga, right? So she says, Ovi Soko, he's British. Nigga said, cousin Bruce said, we don't know that nigga.
This shit is a quiz show?
Just because he's sitting courtside, like we supposed to know that nigga. Because it was a funny ass picture of this nigga just sitting there. Like he gotta be famous for him to be sitting courtside.
That's like when they be having them TikTok niggas sitting courtside. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God, dog. That shit, my cousin, man, she's so funny because she's just oblivious to sports. That nigga could have lied and said he played for the fucking Lakers or some shit. Who fucking knows?
What did you say his name is? OVO TikTok what?
Ovi Soko.
Oh.
He's a basketball nigga apparently or something. He played at Missouri.
Nah, nigga. If you definitely not like you definitely not a basketball nigga.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Who is the best team in the West? I mean,
Denver.
Jerv.
You're asking who finishes who comes out of the West?
Who is the best team in the West?
Say Portland
right now.
Shit like
right now.
You're gonna say
I
Sacramento.
mean, Denver's the best team in the West right now, for sure.
Damn, I need to change my pick then.
He don't want to be aligned with the simpletons. Jason, who's the best team in the West?
Oh, fuck, man. I want it to be the Lakers, but it's not. Because I feel like we got the second best, like, well-rounded team. Denver is still the best team in the West, man, unfortunately.
I'm going to say Denver, nigga. Them niggas Peyton Watson is stepping right in for Bruce Brown. They plug and play. They good. All right, who's the best team in the East, I mean?
Damn, this is gonna sound crazy, but I think I'm gonna go with it, man. This team in 4 years went to the finals twice and lost in the game 7 of another conference finals. I think like it's Miami, man. People keep sleeping on them and keep preying on their downfall. But motherfuckers keep winning, man. Like when it count, I'm going Miami.
Okay. Jerv, who's the best team in the East?
Bucks. Easy call.
Okay. Jason.
Yeah, it's the Bucks.
It's
the Bucks. You gonna say the
Boston?
Boston. I knew you were gonna say Boston.
I mean, look, the Bucks are good. I didn't like the falling out of Stotts and AG. Like AG, I mean, Stotts leaving, not my favorite thing because that was their offense. I don't like them learning offense on the fly. Adrian Griffin now is known for his defense. He's going to have one of his assistants do the offense. I ain't a huge fan of that. They're going to have to actually have some schemes and things. Western Conference Finals, I mean, who makes it? You on mute.
Denver versus Phoenix.
Okay. Jerv.
Denver versus Pelicans.
Jason.
Lakers versus Suns.
I'm going to say Nuggets Suns, Western Conference Finals. Eastern Conference Finals. Who you got, Amin?
I got. By the way, I should have switched my my pick earlier. I didn't know you meant like who's gonna have the best record in the West. So I changed my pick to Milwaukee also for best record in the West. But the finals, the Eastern Conference Finals, is gonna be Celtics versus Heat again. Third straight year.
Okay. Jerv.
Bucks and that other team that wears green.
What's the first? Oh, all right.
Bucks and the other team that wears green.
Jason.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Bucks and the Celtics.
I'm gonna have to agree. Well, no. I'm going to say
Look at the politician.
Celtics
And
and the Heat.
right, so like Amin said,
Yeah, Celtics and the Heat. Nah, because I had to think about it. Like, I mean, I like the Bucks, but I just feel like if Chris Middleton not healthy, which he's not,
but we're talking about like 9 months from now, though.
I don't think he's gonna be healthy. I think a knee is shot right now.
Okay.
But yeah, I still like these teams.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Yep.
Just more for I just need the shits and giggles. Where do y'all see my team finishing this year? Just out of curiosity, y'all.
I got them third in the East.
Yeah, second round exit per usual.
Second round exit. They're gonna definitely get past the first because it's gonna probably be matched up with the Knicks or some shit like that.
Yeah, second round exit.
You know, beat the Raptors.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. They're gonna do their normal thing. They're gonna do the same thing they do every year.
I mean, you on mute.
Let me say this right now. If the Sixers play the Knicks in the playoffs, I'm going with the Knicks. How about that?
I would love to play the Knicks in the playoffs. That would be awesome. All hype.
Man, speaking of New York, we gotta talk about the DJ Envy shit before niggas get out.
All right, so last one, finals. I mean, who you got?
Nuggets, Celtics.
Jerv.
Nuggets, Bucks.
Okay. Jason.
Lakers, Celtics. Bring back winning time. We need the third season of winning time. Whatever y'all do, this is a plea. You know what I'm saying? I'm locked right now in the cage. In order to get me out, y'all got to bring back the third season of winning time. Come on.
I'm gonna say Suns, Celtics.
Yeah, it's gonna be a massive series. But that you're probably right though, actually.
I mean, who's the NBA champion? Denver Nuggets. Okay. Jerv.
Bucks.
Okay. Jason.
Your Los Angeles Lakers.
I love Lakers fans.
I got the Phoenix Suns bringing it back to the desert, man.
Not with no bench.
Hey, man, look, it's a hot take. All right. Sean King, man, aka Talcum X, bro. This shit we've been seeing. What's going on, Jason?
Yeah, so apparently the nigga was on Instagram doing his ghetto scams, trying to get over on people that are going through real trials and tribulations, war crimes and the like. And, you know, his grift is to fundraise off of other people's sorrows. And apparently he stated that he was instrumental in getting some hostages released in this Israeli-Palestinian conflict. So instrumental that he was also talking behind the scenes with other people about ending the whole conflict itself, and that he would have some real interesting news for you guys soon, but you just got to donate in order to, you know, basically stop the conflict in the Middle East. Just that's what I surmise from the situation.
This instrumentals, this nigga making beats.
Yo, I seen a tweet where a white man said, "I'm white, but I'm not giving my money to Sean King white." It's crazy, bro. How is he getting people to continue to fall for this shit?
He's got Instagram followers. It's like the number one currency on the internet. Like, people, if you have followers and people are commenting on your stuff, people will fall for it.
Bro, Sean King is not a mountain climber. He's not even fit. He raised $16,000 to climb 7 mountains on 7 continents. If you know, the 7th continent is Antarctica. He got supporters to donate miles to his family so they could watch his climb, and he quit training after day 1. What's up, bro? He ends up going on a vacation in Washington with his family. How is he continue to do this? In the words of Breaking Bad, he can't keep getting away with this. Bro, how are people that gullible, me?
I don't know, man. I'm just thinking about how I could do the same shit, man. How can I get on his level?
Right. I'm not. Lord, I've seen what you've done for others.
Lord, I've seen. Sick, man. Hell no, man. DJ Envy in trouble.
Another
Jason.
Scammer. Another
Another
popular scammer.
What's going on? What's going on with DJ Envy, man?
DJ Envy and Big Pun. Wow.
Nah, stop calling my man Big Pun, man. No Big Pun, baby.
I know. He's not Big Pun, but that was part of the funniest part of this whole situation.
Donnell Rollins?
The niggas found out the Donnell Rollins clip was him making fun of DJ Envy and his ex-convict, soon-to-be future convict homeboy selling houses who does resemble a certain Bronx MC. And yeah, so DJ Envy, who's, most famous for getting clowned by Jesus and Mero.
Famous for.
I mean, that's what I really know the nigga for. And obviously the host of the Breakfast Club with Charlemagne and Angela Yee, who's no longer on the show apparently because he may or may not have scammed her out of some real estate money. But he was constantly promoting this guy, Cesar Pena, as somebody to give your money to help you become a real estate baron of some sort on the East Coast. And yeah, apparently Joe Budden warned him. Charlemagne definitely laughed at him on the radio multiple times when he was talking about it. And Rick Ross and Funk Flex have also extensively clowned DJ Envy for now being involved in what looks like a federal crime. So the feds came up to iHeartRadio, going through whatever his shit, looking for him to question. Who knows? But the vans arrived. The show's over. It's time to shut down the carnival and start talking to them boys.
Damn.
Hey, man, stop scamming niggas, man.
It's crazy how many motherfuckers clowned him in the moment. Like, this ain't no hindsight is 2020. That clip of Joe saying this shit is either gonna go broke or this shit is a scam, which is true. Anytime, by the way, for the record, anytime someone tells you there's an investment opportunity with a guaranteed 30% return, that's a scam. I don't need to hear nothing else about it. That is a scam.
Any nigga calling me that I ain't talked to in 5 years with a plan. No, nigga. No. Don't call me, bro, with no fucking plan if I ain't talked to you in 5 years.
The way he set it up, he was like, I had to hit up my Desert Storm family. For one, I didn't know Joe Budden was in Desert Storm. I don't think that he was.
Triangle offense.
He was.
Triangle offense with Fab.
That's right.
And Ransom.
That's crazy. But yeah, he said he hit up his Desert Storm fam. And Joe Budden immediately told that nigga, this shit sounds like a scam and you're going to jail. If that doesn't raise a red flag and you're already dealing with a recent ex-felon, then you deserve everything you got coming to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't do your due diligence. You was either too dumb for the scam or you was in on it. You know what I'm saying? It's one or the other.
Sick nigga. Last topic. How to celebrate Halloween like a real nigga. We adults. Amin and Jerv, y'all got kids.
Yeah, like there's two answers. Do you have kids? If you got kids, it's basically just like taking them trick-or-treating, basically. If you got a two-parent household or whatever, one person man the crib, the other person walk with the kids, that's it. If you like not got kids, you got to go somewhere where all the girls are going to be dressed very scantily, like, I'm a nurse, I'm a cat, and their asses out and everything. lots of alcohol, everybody out having a good time. And I don't give a damn, man, like how old you are. If that is made available to you and you ain't got other family responsibilities, you go ahead and go do that.
What is niggas dressing up as though?
I'm just asking you dress up.
Hey, I'm gonna just walk around with a cardboard sign that say "real nigga."
Yo, like that's the thing.
Are you really gonna do that?
But that's the real shit, Trey, is that like them's the costumes to be the biggest hit.
Right.
You do something like that. So I've worn like actual surgical scrubs and a mask, and I was like, oh, I'm Dr. whatever, and like just and like with a stethoscope, and like let me check your pulse and shit, and be feeling up titties and whatever. Like,
hey, what's your wildest costume you've ever worn?
Wildest costume? I think it's one or two things. One, I wore a suit and I walked around and I just talked like Obama the whole night. And that shit really went well. Motherfucker's like, oh, what are you supposed to be? That's a lazy costume. I'm like, is it a lazy costume? Let me ask my wife, Michelle, Sasha, Malia. Like, is this a lazy costume? And then we're like, oh shit, this motherfucker sound like Obama. I'm like, yeah.
Yo, being mind blown is fucking funny. Somebody just losing it because he's just like, oh, I didn't think that much. Jerv, what's your wildest costume you've ever did?
I'm not really a costume individual, so I would say I did. I was Will Smith one year with the Great Fives and all that shit from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Nigga, did you have hair or no?
I did not, but the person I was with was Lisa, so we did like the whole Lisa and Will Smith.
Okay.
Shit. Yeah, so you know.
You should have bought the fake flat top, dog. That shit would have been amazing.
Nah, I'm not putting no wig on.
Niggas would have called you Uncle Phil.
Justin Tinsley one year, him and my homegirl Kelly that work over at Anscape, they went as Tupac and Janet Jackson from Poetic Justice.
Oh, that's
like if you see the pictures, it's fire. Like they definitely nailed it.
Jason, what's your wildest costume?
I don't know if I had a wild one. So I worked at the spot in Hollywood, like a post-production facility for a few years. And so I was Jason for 1 year. That was the first time I was ever Jason. So I wore the hockey mask to work.
You or actually the serial killer?
No, I wore the hockey mask.
Okay. No, I just had to make sure.
Funny, like you would so.
Yeah. No, I wore the hockey mask to work.
Sorry. Tomatoes. Yeah.
And then so our like office dressed up, and I was Gilligan from Gilligan's Island. That was a pretty interesting costume. Especially because I was like the only black dude there. So it was like I was the main character. It was pretty funny. And then
did they know? Did people know?
Yeah, they knew because it was I did the whole like thing with the parachute pants and the hat.
I'm gonna say this because I went as Baby Billy one year and nobody knew shit.
Nobody knew. Yeah.
They were like, "What are you supposed to be? A grandma?" Yeah. I'm like, "Fuck y'all, man."
y'all are like really festive. Like y'all really get dressed up out Halloween like that?
Not generally. Like that's what I'm saying. I only did it for work, and then I was a T-Rex one year. You know that T-Rex costume that people have. Mm-hmm. That shit is hilarious. I don't care. Like, because there's a picture of me at my desk, but it looks like a T-Rex out of that. It's just that joke always just works for me. But I don't generally, like, if I'm going out to a party or anything, like I'm not getting dressed. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Trey, I'm too much of a real nigga to be like wearing costumes. You know, like what am I gonna dress up as? Funny enough, I saw this shit on Twitter. A nigga was dressed up as the rose. Joint, you saw that?
Oh, the actual like the vibrator rose?
Yeah, the rose toy. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I was like, I would do what's your name? Vampire in Brooklyn. I would go as Eddie Murphy from Vampire in Brooklyn. That's a hard costume.
That'd be
like,
fly.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta figure out how to make a fly shit and still be a real nigga at the same time, you know?
Mm-hmm. My wildest costume was Ace Boogie paid in full. I had the bandage and shit in the head and neck, and I was like, I'm breathing different, nigga. I was walking around fucking Mill Ave in Tempe, getting fucking wasted. But yeah, man, I think the wildest costume I ever wore though was Spider-Man. I dressed up in the full suit, and I was walking around with I had a mask under the mask because it was COVID. And that's when niggas was getting shamed for going outside. So like niggas didn't know it was me. So
niggas got shamed and did not breathe.
Was it that nigga? Were you the New York Spider-Man?
Yeah, I wasn't that one. I was literally in the Spider-Man suit, like a tight fitted one. Like just posted. But that shit was so fucking funny, dog. Like I was in Portland just mobbing. Acting like I was the friendly one.
So you had tights on? You wore the tights?
The whole shit out there.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not wearing no tights, big dog. Like niggas miss me with that whole shit. That's why I'm like, all the costumes they have you doing tricky shit, and I'm just it's not going down, bro. It's just
tricky shit.
Yeah, it's just not going down. Like,
hey, I just sent the picture to the chat.
Not for the kids' holiday, and that's the whole thing. Like kind of what Amin said. Halloween is for kids and girls who want to dress slutty. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga putting the tights on. That's a mystery.
You see me with the tights on, looking crazy. Pause.
Right. Yeah.
They see me with the tights on.
This nigga's wild. What kind of shoes did you have on?
Nigga, I was walking around with no shoes, bro. Just
no shoes
out there on the Kanye.
No, get out of here. You was walking outside barefoot, bro.
No, so
with
you know
with the tight bottoms on.
The tight bottoms, but
this nigga was like a 2-year-old with a onesie on walking around in public.
So what I wore was 2 pair of socks, and I just used that as a pattern.
You are crazy. That's crazy.
I played up to the role. It was the real suit. That motherfucker cost $250, nigga.
You could have wore the Jordans like the Black Spider-Man. You feel me? Like
that nigga didn't exist yet.
Miles Morales he did. You just didn't see the movie. You hadn't seen the movie, nigga. It was already out. He was just late.
Hey, I should have wore some gray sweatshorts over it in a fucking zip hoodie, right?
Bro, you should have. That's what you should have did, my nigga. The fact that you was out here in a full onesie with no shoes
I ain't gonna lie.
City is insane.
No, that was in Portland. I couldn't believe it was the hardest shit to pee. Like I had to take that shit off like a motherfucking the joint. You got to zip and peel it all out, and then put that shit to your waist and tie it so you can use the bathroom, bro. That shit was nuts. But yeah, man, we're gonna end the show on that end. I ain't gonna wear none of no fucking costume this year. I'm probably gonna watch some motherfucking vampire movies or some wild shit. But yeah, that shit out. For Amin, for Jason Madison, for Big Jerv, for JuJu, this has been an episode of Black Opinions Matter, motherfucker. Catch y'all next time.